Utility and preferences. Deciphering consumer behavior. In economics, the concept of utility and preferences plays a central role in understanding how individuals make choices among various goods and services. This framework offers insights into the decision-making processes that drive consumption patterns and shape market dynamics. At the heart of consumer behavior lies the principle of utility, which refers to the satisfaction or happiness that a consumer derives from consuming a product or service. Economists often model utility as a theoretical construct that helps explain why consumers prefer certain goods over others. Despite its abstract nature, utility provides a valuable framework for examining economic activity. Consumer preferences, on the other hand, are the subjective tastes and priorities that guide individuals' choices. Preferences are shaped by a myriad of factors, including cultural background, personal experiences, and social influences. They are inherently personal and can vary widely between individuals or groups. The concept of utility is often analyzed through the lens of utility functions, which mathematically represent the relationship between the quantities of different goods consumed and the level of satisfaction they provide. These functions allow economists to predict how a change in price or income might affect a consumer's choice and consequently demand. Utility functions are usually assumed to have certain properties, such as non-satiation, more is better, continuity, small changes in goods result in small changes in utility, and convexity, consumers prefer diversified bundles of goods. These assumptions underpin many classical economic models, including the theory of consumer choice. In the context of consumer choice, individuals strive to maximize their utility within the constraints of their budget. This results in a utility maximization problem, where consumers decide the optimal bundle of goods that offers the highest level of satisfaction while considering price and income limitations. The solution to this problem helps determine the demand curve, which represents the relationship between the price of a good and the quantity demanded. A central tool in analyzing consumer preferences is the indifference curve, a graphical representation that shows various combinations of two goods that provide equal levels of satisfaction to the consumer. The shape of these curves reflects the rate at which consumers are willing to substitute one good for another while maintaining the same utility level. In real-world scenarios, however, consumers often face choices beyond the realm of simple utility maximization. Behavioral economics highlights that consumers might deviate from rational utility maximizing behavior due to cognitive biases, incomplete information, or other psychological factors. Thus, economists increasingly incorporate elements from psychology to better understand the intricacies of consumer decisions. In conclusion, the study of utility and preferences provides a foundational framework for understanding consumer behavior in economics. It explains how consumers make choices under conditions of scarcity and varying personal preferences. However, by recognizing the limitations and complexities introduced by human psychology, the discipline continues to evolve, offering richer and more nuanced insights into the dynamic world of consumer choice.